Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So in this article, we are going to see the National Disaster Management Plan (NDMP) 2016. In the previous video, we are seeing the National Disaster Management Plan, that is NDMP 2009. So there is no need to explain each and everything which are present in the notes, and also the notes are easy to read and easy to remember. Also, it can put up the value to your own notes. So if you like the notes, then hit the like button, share and subscribe the channel. And after reading these notes, you can get easily the conceptual clarity of the topic. So and if you think the notes are not good, means that much of good enough, then you can refer some other books also for the for the for same topic. And but I don't think there is any need to read some other books for the notes, because the notes are covered the factual data and also each and every aspects related to the topic. So let's start the article. The National Disaster Management Plan, that is NDMP, was released in 2016. As I said, it is the first ever national plan prepared in the country for disaster management. With the National Disaster Management Plan 2016, India has aligned its national plan with the Sendai Framework for Disaster Risk Reduction 2015 to 2030, to which India is the signatory. The National Disaster Management Plan, that is NDMP, aims to make India disaster resilient and significantly reduce the loss of lives and assets. The plan is based on the four priority themes of the Sendai frameworks, namely understanding the disaster risks, improving the disaster risk governance, investing the disaster reduction through structural and non-structural measures, disaster preparedness, early warnings, and building backs better in the aftermath of a disaster. Now we can see the vision. The Make India Disaster Resilience achieve a substantial disaster risk reduction and significantly decrease the losses of life, livelihoods, and assets, economic, physical, social, cultural, and environmental, by maximizing an ability to cope with disaster at all levels of administrations as well as among the communities. Now we can see the objective. Along with the mandate given in the Disaster Management Act 2005 and the NPDM 2009, the national plan has incorporated the national commitment toward the Sendai frameworks. Accordingly, the broad objective of the NDMP are: first, improve the understanding of disaster risks, hazards, and vulnerabilities. Second, strengthen the disaster risk governance at all levels from local to center. Third, invest in disaster risk reduction for resilience through structural and non-structural and financial measures, as well as comprehensive capacity development. Fourth, enhance disaster preparedness for effective response. Next, fifth, promote a build back better in recovery, rehabilitation, and reconstruction. Next, prevent disaster and achieve substantial reductions for disaster risks and losses in lives, livelihood, health, and assets, that is economic, physical, social, cultural, and environmental. Next, increase resilience and prevent the emergence of new disaster risks and reduce the existing risks. Next, promote the implementation of integrated and inclusive economic structure, legal, social, health, cultural, educational, environmental, technological, political, and institutional measures to prevent and reduce the hazard exposure and vulnerabilities to disaster. Next, empower both local authorities and communities as parents, as partners to reduce and manage the disaster risks. Strengthen the scientific and technical capabilities in all aspects of disaster management. Capacity development at all levels to effectively respond to multiple hazards and for the community-based disaster management. Next, provide clarity on the roles and responsibilities of various ministries and departments involved in different aspects of disaster management. Promote the culture of disaster risk preventions and mitigations at all levels. Facilitate the mainstreamings of disaster management concerns into the developmental planning and processes. Now we can see the silent feature of the plan. The plan covers all the phases of disaster management, that is, the prevention, mitigation, response, and recovery. For each hazard, the approach used in the national plan incorporates the four priorities enunciated in the Sendai framework into the planning framework for disaster risk reduction under the 5 thematic areas for action. The first, understanding risk. Second, interagency coordination. Third, investing in DRR structural measures. Fourth, investing in DRR non-structural measures. And last, capacity development, that is the fifth. Next, the response part of the plan has identified 18 board activities which have been arranged into a matrix to be served as a ready reckoner. First, early warning maps, satellites, inputs, information, and decimations, evacuation of people and animals, search and reduce the people and animals, medical care, drinking water, dewatering pumps, sanitation facilities, public health, food and essential supplies, communications, housing and temporary shelters, power, fuel, transportation, relief, logistics and supply chain management, disposal of animal carcasses, fodders for livestock in scarcity hit areas, rehabilitations and ensuring the safety of livestock and other animals, veterinary care, data collection and management, relief employment, media relations. The plan has incorporated a chapter on strengthening the disaster risk governance. The generalized responsibility matrix given in this section summarize the themes for strengthening the disaster risk governance and specify the agency at the center and the state with their respective roles. The matrix has 6 thematic areas in which the central and state governments have to take action to strengthen the disaster risk governance. The mainstreams and integrate the DRR and institutional strengthening. Second, the capacity development. Third, the promoting participatory approaches. Fourth, the work with the elected representatives. Fifth, the grievance redress mechanisms. Promote the quality standards, certification, and awards for the disaster risk management. It provides for horizontal and vertical integration amongst all the agencies and departments of the government. The plan also spells out the roles and responsibilities of all levels of governments right up to the panchayat and urban local body level in the matrix format. The plan has a regional approach which will be beneficial not only for the disaster management but also for development planning. Next, it is designed in a such way that it can be implemented in a scalable manner in all the phases of disaster management, and it also identifies major activities such as early warning, information disseminations, medical care, fuel, transportation, search and rescue, evacuation, etc. to serve a checklist for agencies responding to the disaster. It provides a generalized framework for recovery and offers a flexibility to assess a situation and build back better. To prepare communities to cope with the disasters, it emphasizes on a greater need for the information, education and communication activity. So this is all about the National Disaster Management 2009. So if you like the notes, please hit the like button, share and subscribe my channel. And the notes are quite very easy to understand, easy to remember, and covers all the aspects related to the respected topic. So thank you very much. And in our next video, we are going to see the topic related to the geography section, which is the part of general studies first, and also those students who, and also for those students who having geography as an optional subjects. So thank you very much.